Hey guys, today I'm going to tell you why this is the best keyboard you should buy and why it is going to be your best all-around purchase if you only need one keyboard. So you're probably like, Nick, why do I need this keyboard? I have plenty of other keyboards and I've got quite a few over here, and to be real honest with you, there is a lot of variation out there. 10 keyless, 100%, 70, 75%, 65, 60, 40%, you name it. And I think what happens is people get inundated with different types of keyboards that they want to use. So when I told you that this is the absolute best keyboard that you can get for your money, and it's not necessarily, this is a HyperX, okay, 10 keyless. It's not that I'm stuck to that brand name, it's just that there's too many options and you really only need one keyboard. And for me, I have to worry about one keyboard on our main computer for everybody in my family to use. Let's look at some of these other keyboards and let me show you why the 10 keyless is really the best bang for your buck if you're gonna buy one keyboard. And I want to also point out that this is going to be specifically for mechanical keyboards. If you really love this type of keyboard, this is your Logitech wireless. This is a condensed 100 key or 100% keyboard because it does have the number pad. The 10 keyless does not. This is fine, it's super quiet, but me personally, I love the feel of a tactile silent mechanical switch. And I'm not gonna talk about which switch is best for you. If you go to a Micro Center or Best Buy, you're gonna have examples of the different types of switches that you can try. And I really suggest that you try all of them because here's why. Right there, a mechanical switch, a blue mechanical switch, which is again, the loudest switch of all, it's gonna be different on each type. And whether it's attached, soldered in, or hot swappable, you can just pull it out. They're gonna sound different as well. So let's get into some of the variations real quick and I'll show you some of the examples. But again, the 10 keyless is the best keyboard you can buy for the money. Let's get into it. So let's look at all these different keyboards and we can kind of go through it. So your most basic keyboard is gonna be the 100% full keyboard. This is my favorite mechanical keyboard by cost. This is the Red Dragon K551. Super loud, but I love the feeling. If you don't know what a Model M is, check out my other video about the CompTIA Model M. It is super awesome. It's a breaking spring, but this is super loud and I really love a tough key. I have big hands, but I love it. So a full keyboard has the full number pad, all the keys that you're used to. And again, it has all the keys that you're used to. But again, we talked about the Logitech, and with the Logitech, right, this is super quiet. This is rubber cup, just your kind of basic keyboard, right? It's still a full keyboard, but it has the arrow keys condensed, right? So that's when we're talking about different configurations, right? It's really about how wide it is and how tall it is. It has all the function keys across the top, all the letter keys, arrow keys, all the things you're used to. It's just a substantial bit of size difference. This is great, but if you're gonna spend all day on a keyboard, for my money, I love a mechanical. This is great for home, but a blue switch mechanical keyboard probably not gonna be real great for in the office, because hearing that all day is really going to frustrate your neighbors. Let's touch that aside. Again, I've got all these different keyboards to look at. Let's look at this Keychron 100% keyboard as well, just for comparison, because this is pretty unique. So when you're talking about 100% keyboard, this is probably one of my favorite. This is a blue clicky clacky, blue switch mechanical. Okay, it's a lot quieter than the Red Dragon. And it's a little different too when you feel it, but again, that's your preference. This is hot swappable. I can take the keycap off and replace each individual switch, but this is another option. Again, it's very similar layout to the Red Dragon here. Really no difference. This one's cool because it's compatible with Mac or Windows, where this is just